Hey, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories in Market, Florida, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite thing. You ready for this? My truck. Yes, my truck, my love, my joy, my truck. Come this way. I've been working on this thing since 2013, and I'm proud of all the stuff I've done to it, and I want to tell you all the cool things I've done to it. Now, every person who owns a truck, this is their baby. And this is my baby right here. And I tell you, I've been having a good time accessorizing. Every time I feel like getting a new truck, I add something new to this truck. And I tell you, it's been working. It's paid off. Wonderful feeling, by the way. And I tell you, it's nothing more fun than accessorizing your truck. And I'm gonna go over the cool things I've done with this. Now, the best thing I just done to it, and it's actually just recently, I lifted the truck 6 inches. I tell you, I'm the president of the South Florida Truck Club, and I get together with a lot of guys with trucks, and a lot of the guys get big lifted trucks. And here I come, the president of the club, and I look like I have a low rider. And I tell you, Dave, who works for me, who's actually filming, he's like, "When are you lifting your truck? When are you gonna do it?" I'm like, come here, rough country. And he's showing me, and I go, "Yeah, I know rough country. We've done a dozen rough countries ago. You gotta do it." And I tell you, he was on me. And I did it, and actually, he should complain because he's actually the one who did the work. So, but I gotta admit, I love my 6-inch lift. It is the best, man. It really is. And I tell you, I hate to say I'm still not as tall as some of the trucks in the club, but you know what? To me, this is a perfect height, and I can tell you why. For all this stuff I do, 6 inches is perfect. It looks great. I had the 35s already on there, which those 35s were having a hard time moving in there, because I only had a 2.5-inch level kit, and I put 35s on there. So I was doing some trimming inside the wheel well to make sure it works. I used to put in some 2-inch spacers to bring them out, so nice and even with the Bushwhacker fender flares. Also, if you look in the Bushwhacker fender flares, I got spikes. That's right. I got spikes in those bad boys. I took off no, every time we do a video, every time. Okay, I took off the regular little hardware and put the spikes on there. They look terrific. The only problem is when I'm washing the car,
or installing a lift kit.
That's right. Or if someone's walking by, so, well, which is actually not so bad. As long as it's not you, it happens to, you know. So the spikes look great. I'm actually thinking about taking them off and putting bigger ones on there. So. Do they serve a purpose? Absolutely not. They serve no purpose except for keeping people from getting too close, which actually is a purpose. So I like the spikes. Actually, Buddy from the truck club has spikes on his Toyota, and I said, you know what, I like that. He actually bought the spikes for me, so that was very nice of him. Another nice thing is I put some cab lights up here, and what's great about those cab lights, I don't have to put holes in the top of my truck. I wanted lights up there, but the thought of putting holes in my roof where I can get water in there down the road did not appeal to me. That is on there by adhesive. That's right, adhesive. And I hit all the wiring, so you don't see any wire. So no holes. It all worked out very nice. Also, we put a nice little racing stripe on here, and I like that a lot. And we actually designed the racing stripe. It says C&H Racing on here, and we found a little rumblebee. We also did the new Aeroskin bug shield. Now, I had the old bug shield on, which kind of sat up here, and every time I closed the hood, I kind of pushed it down, and after time, it was just getting, it was shaking, it was ready to break. I put this on there, looks great, matches my new grill perfectly. Actually, if you look, it makes it look like it's bigger up here. This is a 1500, but between the cab lights, the lift, and what I've done here, it almost looks like the 2500, and I really like that look.
Almost.
Right there. But also, I put in not the 3-inch, but the 4-inch bull bar on here. And this is made by Aries. It's called the Bighorn. And I actually had a 3-inch on here. I did this for another customer. I brought his truck around, put it in front, actually right next to my truck, and I walked outside and I said, damn, that looks better than what I have. So I went and got this one. I couldn't help myself. Now, right now, I do have a 20-inch light bar, and that is actually coming off. It's been on there for a long time, works real good, but I want to get the DRL they have out now. And the DRL lets you turn it on where it's not super bright. The problem with these lights, they are so bright they blind everybody, so you can never use it. And plus, the police might pull you over. So if I get the other one, I can still do the bright part, but I can turn them down, so I can have them on, and they're more like, you know, almost like a daytime running light, so they're not as bright. And it gives you a choice of a white light. You can get amber light. I actually got enough amber on here, so I'm going to do white here. I also changed out the headlights. I put some spired lights in there, and they got some nice halos in there, and I like it. We also changed the bulbs out here. Put some LEDs, and those are terrific, by the way. And of course, with the lift kit, we already had the tough AT wheels on there. We got the nice mud terrain tires, which get you terrible gas mileage, but they look great, you know. And I did put some lights in there as well. Let's see, are they on? Yes, they are on. Okay, and I got little different things, and of course I can change the colors on those. I can do all kinds of cool things with those. And then when we have our truck meets, it looks great. Another thing I don't need, but I like. There's a ton of stuff on this truck that I don't need. For example, this bullet antenna, it looks great. I lost my AM stations, but it looks great. I like to listen to my AM for sport radio, and now it's not so good. So there's pros and cons, whatever you do. But come around the back here. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's go ahead and show you the amp power steps. And these are really nice because they do come down a little lower, and they do light up. And they got a little bigger step area. Now, I, of course, just lifted this truck, so they're a little higher now, but they still hold 650 pounds, so they hold my large rear end, no problem. So, and of course, if I ever was to go off-roading, I got some nice clearance. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not doing no real off-roading here. You know, this thing is, I might do some dirt roads. That's about it. Okay, this is Florida. We don't have mountains, okay? So come back here. I got the nice Go Rhino roll bar, which is not really a roll bar. It's just for looks, but it looks really good. And of course, I have a light up top. Now I got the Truck Covers USA American roll cover, all metal. And I like a tough rolling cover. Holds 500 pounds. So if I did put weight on here, it can hold it. Now I did order it with the racks, and then I put some Yakima racks on here. I also have the Kurt Safari basket on there, which I do use. Of course, you have, if you're gonna do Safari basket, you gotta have stickers. If you don't do stickers, it's just not right, man. So, of course, I got my Bigfoot sticker, my South Florida Truck Club sticker, my South Florida Outdoor Adventure Club sticker. All my stickers are on there. And of course, I don't know if you saw the big one in the back window, there's one more sticker. So, no bumper stickers. Don't do bumper stickers. Okay, now are you ready for this? I did put the DZ shock absorber in here. If your truck doesn't have one of those, gotta get it. It's not real expensive. It is great if it does slam down. Of course, I got the rolling cover, and as you can see, it rolls really nice. Now, I got a ton of stuff in this bed, and it's all nice and organized. I mean, this thing here, I got probably 300 pounds worth of stuff in here. I mean, it's rated for 250. I think I'm maxing out, but you know what? It's great. It sits in here, and what I like about these, besides putting all my junk in there, it keeps the bed nice and clean. These, you can use these as coolers. That's right. If I go and take the time and empty this out, and just say I'm having a camp out with some of my friends, I take these things, I take all the stuff out, I throw ice, I put soda, I put beer in there. And I tell you one thing, when someone walks up to your truck, they say, "Can I get you a drink? Welcome to the bar." Swing this over here, boom, ice and beer. Nothing more cooler than that. So I love that. And of course, it tucks in there nice and neat. Now I got this Tuxedo truck luggage. I put my kayak stuff in there. I put my camping stuff in there. I put all kinds of footballs, frisbees, you know, things that we do for fun. I put it all in there.
Hey, like, Chris, what else fits in that truck luggage?
Golf clubs.
Perfectly.
That's right. We found out because the customer wanted to know. So we put his golf clubs in there, and guess what? Perfect fit.
So if you guys have golf clubs, your wife's screaming, "Don't put it in the brand new truck." Guess what? Truck luggage fits golf clubs perfectly.
That's right, man. And of course, I do have some lights in here as well. And just like everything else, I'm putting new lights in because you know what? You know they work perfectly. I want it when you open this up to be like the sun. You're like, oh, there's so much light in there. I love lights. I want my truck to be a Christmas tree. I mean, it's the best, man. I mean, I love it. As you can see, this thing works really, really nice.
Well, even in the past couple years, the lighting technology has gotten better.
Yes.
So even like you were talking about the DRLs, LEDs have gotten better. They've gotten brighter. And what else has that done? It's brought the price down to become more affordable. So if you looked at LEDs a couple years ago and you were like, oh, wow, 350 bucks, give them another look. Come and see us. You'd be surprised what we can get you now for a better price. And
that's one of the reasons I'm changing over to my lights, is I can actually get a brighter light, a better light with the DRLs, and probably almost, not quite, about half the price it was 5 or 6 years ago when I put all these on. These back in the day were the bomb. Excuse my language. But today...
These old people.
I tell ya! Goddamn whippersnappers. Okay, let me show you more cool stuff. Okay, now I'm going to show you a couple things. So imagine this. You're driving down the road. Someone's right on your tail. What do? You don't want to hit the brakes, right? You just want to get off your tail, right? How about that? Now, I don't recommend doing that, by the way. So that's a disclaimer right there. So this is not recommended for tailgaters. But, no, just saying. No, actually this works good for camping. When I go camping, you know, of course we have all the stuff here. And of course, even with the tailgate open, you flip those on. Those are floodlights. So it's going to flood out here very nicely. If I can't see, I flip those on. You can leave them on because I have it on the switch, you know. Also, I can use them as reverse lights. If I'm in a dark area, I can't see behind me, these things are not real bright, I flip those on. It's like having another set of headlights in the back of my truck. It's wonderful. I love those. Now I'm going to show you this other cool thing there. That is my Putco light bar, and I do like that a lot. It's got the yellow blinkers. I like having a second color. I love all that stuff. And of course it lights up at night, which is very nice. So now of course I do have some more Go Rhino. I have the roll bar. These are Go Rhino exhaust tips, and they do have little rhinos on them. If you're gonna get a Go Rhino, you gotta get the rhino on there, okay? Because this is cool. You ready for this? Very original. White Rhino! How's that? Is that original or what? Well, I do have rhino stuff. Go Rhino, go Rhino. I got rhino stuff everywhere. Why not be white Rhino, right? I think it's good. Now, you know, I had some other ideas. We might change it to a Bino Rhino. I don't know. But either way, I like the rhino stuff. Okay, so now look over here. I do have an extra step here. And again, when I'm camping, I'm throwing my stuff up here, you know, I can get to it very easily. And this is great. Now I can always put the tailgate down as well, but if I don't want to, I can use this. Another cool thing about this, if anyone ever rear ends you, this thing does a great job at protecting your truck. And I like that a lot, because people do like the tailgate. If the lights don't work, the Go Rhino will protect. So this does a great job. Also, I changed out the headlights and the taillights. See, these are Recons back here. I'll go ahead and hit the brakes so you can see how nice those look. And I changed out the third brake light up there as well, you know, so we got that. Are they working with the truck off? So.
I wasn't looking at it.
All right.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, I wasn't sure. So, you know, these are all a lot of little things. A lot of this stuff, this. But, you know, it took me a long time to get to where I'm at now. After 7 years of doing it, I'm really loving this truck. I love it a lot more today than I did when I first bought it. The Ram's actually been a terrific truck. I love this thing. I do like the Hemi. I don't like the gas mileage, but it doesn't help when I'm doing all this. The more stuff you add.
This isn't about miles per gallon.
It's not about miles.
This is about miles per gallon.
It's miles per gallon, because if I was caring about miles, I would get a Prius. And I'm not driving no Prius, okay? I want my truck, and I love my truck. And I tell you, I love everything about this truck. And you know what? I am not done. That's right. There's more stuff every single day. Dave and I are talking about stuff for his truck, my truck, and every day there's something new coming out, and we're always posting it up on the page. You've probably seen all the stuff, all our videos doing. By the way, if you see anything like that I have done to my truck, guess what? At C&H Auto Accessories, we sell it. That's right, we sell everything here. So if you want any of that done, and guess what? We even do the installs. If you want anything done that we did here, we can install it for you. We can sell it for you. We can sell it online. Now, some of the stuff we sell online takes a little extra effort to put in. If you bought it from us, I will walk you through any install. So if you see something you want to get, but you're a little worried about any install, you can call us. And we ship anywhere in the country. We have a website. Of course, best thing to do is just call us at the store. I'm Chris, I'm the owner. Dave, he's answering the phones. Either one of us can help you. We'll help you with anything. And of course, you could help me today by hitting like. That's right, like this video. Say this video is the best, and you say, you know what? I'm gonna subscribe to this channel because Chris is the best. Or at least maybe his truck is, I don't know about me. But again, thank you for checking us out. Thank you for watching the video, and please check out more. Have a great one.